Good morning, Wolfpack. My name is Mr. Catalfamo. I'm the Assistant Principal of Instruction, and I'm here just to touch on a couple of things, kind of ease some of your minds about textbooks, about passwords and security and technology in general. So I'll start with textbooks. Whether you are going the MCPS route or you're going a traditional route, we will have textbooks available for you. If you are going the traditional route and you're going to be at school, the end of the first week at school, what will happen is we're going to call you down in your class. So let's say your whole math class will come down to the den, which is just on the opposite side of the media center, and you will go around and get your textbooks, not just for math, but for all of your classes. So it's important that your first day or two in class that you understand and know which textbook you are using. Your teachers are aware of this. They'll show it to you. You may want to take a picture or write down the name of the title so that when you get here, and you're here to pick up your books, that you know which one to get. We, of course, will have people here to help you out, but it'll go smoother if you kind of already know what you're looking for. So I highly recommend you get all of your books on that day. So not just your math, but get your science, your English, your social studies, and so forth. If you are an MCPS kid, we will have a time for you to come to the campus to pick up books as well. Now, most of your core classes do have online versions of them. So again, if you want your first day or two, your teachers will go over it, but make sure you're familiar with how to get online, how to get to your textbook, and how to navigate through your textbook. Make sure you take good care of your textbooks. They are very expensive. I would say they start from $80 and then they go up from there. So if you're going to bring them home, make sure you have a spot that you put them every day so you don't lose them. They're not getting wet or torn up. Make sure they're in good conditions at the end of the year. Obviously, you have to bring those back to us. And we want to make sure that there are no fines or debts or anything like that associated with textbooks. So most of the cores are online. If you're here, you're going to come with your class to grab them. And if you're an MCPS student, you will have a time that we designate for you to come and grab those as well. When we're talking about student accounts, every student has an email, every student has an account. If you forgot your password, it's been a long summer, it's been a while maybe since you've used it, you can ask any of your teachers and they can look it up for you. Please don't try and just guess 5 times because it'll lock you out and then you have to reset your password and your teacher won't be able to do that for you. So it becomes a little more complicated. So please, if you try to log in once and you realize I forgot it, just ask your teachers and they can get that information for you. Be very safe and secure with your passwords. Who your best friend is today might not be your best friend tomorrow. So do not share your password with anybody. Just make sure you know it. And again, if you forget it, we can get that for you. But don't share it with a bunch of people because you would eventually be responsible for whatever it is they use that account for. That is going to be located on your portal. I mean, you're going to use that to get into your portal. You're going to use that to get into your email. So it is critical that you know what it is. And again, if you don't know it, if you forgot over the summer, not a big deal. When you come back to school, you can ask the first 2 days, just ask your teacher, hey, can you look up my password? And they'll be more than happy to do that. It's a quick process. If you do get locked out, tell your teacher, and they will be able to kind of go from there. They could either email our media center specialist, which you'll meet is Miss Emily Wilson, or any of the admin team, and we can help you out. So it's not a worry, not a big concern, but just don't try to log in a bunch of times so that you get yourself locked out. All right. With that being said, it's going to be a great year. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you. And stay tuned. We're having a Zoom session afterwards. If you have any pertinent questions that we can answer, I want to introduce our Media Center Specialist, Mrs. Emily Wilson.
Hi, good morning. I am Mrs. Wilson. I'm the Media Center Specialist here at Westport High School. We have the largest media center in all of Marion County, so lots of great things for you here. We are still going to be checking out books to you this year. You can check out 5 books at a time, and then we will be quarantining books when they come back to make sure that they're clean for the next person that checks them out. And like Mr. Catalfamo said, we're not just books here. We also can help with your student accounts. If you do get logged out, or a change has been made, I can help you with that. You can come in before school, starting at 8:15, and then you can also come in during alpha time if you need help. We do have computers in the media center for you to use so that you can work on assignments, you can print out assignments. However, due to COVID restrictions, we are doing social distancing between computers, so there will be less computers than usual. So it will be a first come, first served basis on who gets to use the computers and who will get to use the tables in the media center. So just make sure if you need to work on things that you get here as quickly as you can, and then you can get out so you can go eat your lunch for the other half of alpha time. During your freshman year in your English classes, I'll be coming around and I will be doing a presentation on how to access the Gale databases. This is something that if you've been in Marion County, you've done this in elementary school and middle school as well. But I'll be coming around to your freshman English classes. We'll be going over how you can access those resources from home and from school so that you can use them to complete your assignments. And I'll also be showing you how to access ebooks from home, because especially with this last Q4, I had students who were emailing me and they wanted to get books and there wasn't a way for me to get books to them. So there are ebooks that are available so that you can still be reading at home. I look forward to working with you this year. And again, if you have any questions, Mr. Catalfamo and I will be live on the Zoom so we can answer any of those questions that you have that we haven't answered for you already. Look forward to seeing you guys, and go Wolfpack.